Hey, welcome back friends, and welcome to episode 11 of my Ultimate Ironman series, a series where I do not bank at all, and I am playing with Ironman rules. So just wanted to first come in with the first quest I'm going to be doing of this episode. Probably going to be doing a lot of quests this episode because I am going to be going for an Omni Talisman, which means I need to be able to get up to the Blood as well as the Death Talisman. It's a lot of quests though, so I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take me. I may have to just do a lot of quests this episode, then get the Omni Talisman next episode. But for right now, we have completed the Nature Spirit quest. It's the first one on my way to the Blood Talisman. 3,000 crafting experience, 2,000 construction experience, 2,000 defense experience, and I also can now get the Druidist pouches. It also is going to be slowly getting me towards the temple trekking. Temple trekking is going to be important because I want to be doing watermelon seeds. I'm going to be planting watermelon seeds while I am actually training up and doing some of the quests. So that's going to be the first thing I go for, is temple trekking this episode, and then once I get some watermelon seeds, I'll start going for that Omni Talisman. Another quest done. In Search of Myarchy is completed. 2 more quest points as well as a little bit more experience, and another quest towards temple trekking. So I'm just getting the items for Innate Myarchy, and my whole entire inventory is freaking filled with items. This alone took me like 15-20 minutes. So quests are a lot harder in Ironman accounts just because of these things. Like, I had to come here to crack a wall safe. I had to do a couple of them so I could actually get a sapphire. Yeah, there's a lot of really weird rewards, like stuff like that would usually be in my bank, like sapphires, that are just not. So yeah, I wasn't anticipating how hard that was going to be. So it ends up that I've actually been misled in the Innate Myarchy quest. Essentially, I was under the impression that I would be able to get planks relatively easily for this section to repair these damaged walls, but I actually have to complete another quest before I can actually do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop all these bronze hatchets, complete that other quest so that I can actually access the builder store over there. That way I can just buy the planks, and I need to do that quest at some point anyway. Just kind of sucks that we're going to have to take a couple more runs over here before we can actually get the temple trekking unlocked. Okay, so we have completed the Shades of Morton quest, which means that I can now buy planks from Razmir Keelgan, I guess. One thing I do to note is that I did get the Serum 208, so I did make it so that Razmir and the other guy who's underneath me, the priest dude, I can't pronounce these names, the builder dude and the priest dude, they are both going to be permanently serumed up, so that should be nice in case I need to talk to them ever again. So just did some grinding at Moss Giants, got from level 30 to level 40 strength. As you can see, for Darkness of Halavale, that's the next quest I need to do. I believe this is the one that actually unlocks the Blood Altar, possibly Legacy of Seer Gaze, but I also do get a free Blood Talisman from that, so I'm thinking about saving that until I actually do the Death Talisman. That way I can have enough inventory space so that I can do the Death Talisman, the 50 items, in 2 trips instead of having to do them in 3. Might save me a little bit of time. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not, but I'm going to look into that. But as you can see, I did get a couple of seeds. I was hoping to get a little bit more. That's the reason why I was doing Moss Giants instead of anything else. I was hoping to get some decent amount of watermelon seeds and a couple more herb seeds than I got. But we'll take what we can get for right now. So it's been a day or two since I actually recorded on this account, but I just want to come in with 60 fire making. Just did a daily challenge, got 2 fire making levels from turning that challenge in. I have been making another video on my main account that's kind of related to the Ultimate Ironman account, so that's kind of why I haven't been playing this one as much. I was testing out the Serum 207s because I had a couple of Terramin herbs, and they seem to give me like a net positive Terram increase. So I wanted to test that out, see if Serum 207s were actually going to be worth using on this account or not. See if it was going to be an actually infinite source or not. And you guys probably have already seen that video at this point. If you haven't, go ahead and check the links down below. I'll probably add it to it. Ends up it's a little bit of a loss. So, and also it's like 5,000 XP per hour for Herblore. I could get better XP elsewhere, so ended up being a little bit of a waste of a day or two just testing it out on my main account, but I mean, it was worth testing at least. So coming in with 40 ranged. Unfortunately, I do need 60 ranged in order to get access to the Death Talisman. I think there's a couple other levels that I'm going to need before getting access to the Death Talisman. But this is the main one that I'm the furthest away from, and I'm only at 40. Yeah, this whole goal is going to take a little bit longer than I was expecting. I did decide to do it in Shadow World just because I wanted to kind of power train a little bit, and honestly, there's a couple moments where you're actually like semi-AFK in Shadow Worlds. It's actually kind of nice just to occasionally not have to click anything. It just kind of happens on its own. Also, it also supplies you with the weapons and the food themselves, so you don't have to worry about getting that yourself, which is awesome for an Ultimate Iron Man account. We'll see exactly how far I get, though. It's getting towards the end of the week, so I'm not sure how much more progress I'm going to have towards the Omni Talisman. I'm obviously not getting it this episode, but let's see how much further I can actually get. Coming in with 50 range right here in Shadow Worlds. Looks like this is about where I'm going to have to end the episode, though. I'm running out of time. I actually have to release this episode tomorrow. I usually like to have a little bit more time before to do editing and everything, but 50 range at least, and we're getting closer to the Omni Talisman, so this is probably going to be like part 1 of maybe 2 or 3 parts in order to get the Omni Talisman. I didn't realize that I was going to take that long to do all these quests. I thought it was going to be just easy, knock out a couple of quests. But we're making progress. That's the main thing. If you guys are enjoying this series, though, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on notifications so that you can see all my future episodes, releases every single week. Also, make sure you hit that like button to show the appreciation, and leave a comment if you have anything to say, any suggestions, or anything I'm doing wrong. As always, though, have a good one.